back everybody, the Pro Spartan Gamer here with Rebirth of a Legend episode 11, and we've just moved, don't forget, to Italy, and I decided to put in some highlights of the training game against Galatasaray that Leonadis has been picked for. He's been picked in the defensive midfield position, as you can see there, on a point of a triangle with Lucas and Jaquira in the middle of the midfield there for Roberto Donadoni, sorry. So we're up against Wesley Sneijder in today's game, which will be very interesting. One of my sort of heroes, Wesley Sneijder, great footballer. So Leonadis will be marking him, and we've got highlights of this one to come before we crack on with the Serie A career of the great Spartan leader Leonadis. Leonadis will get that. Ball in defeat. Happy to have it back. Give it simple. And again. Leonadis! Oh, stung the hands. That's good news. He's pushing forward and they're giving him the ball. That's really is good news. He's happy to get forward. Break on for Galatasaray. Can he get back? Go with the runner, Leo. Does well to get the block in. Broomer's shot. He's there to pick up the pieces again and drive out. Brilliant play that. The crowd will love that. Gets it again. Been very involved here. Leonadis. Happy to have the ball, knocking it about like a chief. Of course he is a chief, he's a leader of men. Wins the ball off Wesley Sneijder right on the half-time whistle. Of course, he's got a receding hair, old Paletta there. Looks like a rat's been chewing on his forehead. God's sake. Good half from Leo. This is upper level again, don't forget. This is against some real good company here. Even though it's only a training match, beginning of season 2. But up against some real good company. Brilliant from Leonadis. Oh, and he's involved in a great move from Parma, and what a great goal. They had him going always there, and it's Biabani with the goal, the French international. He had him going one way then the other. Leonadis was involved here. He done really well. Nice little left-footed pass, dinky in. Lovely 1-2 there. Leonadis thought he was going to get it back. Came back across. Goalie was going the wrong way and wrong-footed. A lovely goal from Parma. And Leonadis would be delighted he was involved in that move. 1-0 against a very good Turkish side here. Galatasaray Champions League team, don't forget. Parma aren't Champions League. Again, just picking up the pieces, just controlling this football. Having to break up play when needed. And they get that again. And a lovely through ball. Just too much on it through to the keeper. You didn't quite see the tail end of it. A little bit too much revs on it from Leo. Great win in the friendly. And Leonadis takes victory for the first time in a Parma shirt, even though it's only a training match. They're going absolutely ballistic here. I don't know why. But it's a good fillet to start Serie A, and a good start. It won't count as ratings, but Leonadis with a 7.5 performance in the middle, showing Donadoni what he can do. And he may well push for a start in the first game. Let's hope he does, because we've got that coming up next. So first game of the season against Ternana. Ternana. Are we in the side? Are we in the side? Amongst the substitutes. Well, I suppose that's better than nothing. Knew it was going to be tough. Chance to come on maybe. We would expect to win this game, so we will keep you posted with the score and stuff like that throughout, and hopefully we will bring some action when Leonadis dons the hallowed turf for Parma. So half time is here, and it's been quite a struggle for Parma. Ternana have been decent. They've had a fair bit of the ball. Parma haven't even managed a shot. So there's any chance of Leonadis getting on for his home debut in Serie A. Today might be the day if Donadoni is thinking about it. Let's have a look. Am I on? Yes, I am. So he's on in a defensive midfield position for Lodi. Can he make an impression in this first 45? I'd like to think he can. Oh my God, it wasn't Leonadis' fault. It was the other centre midfield player, gave it away. And I did think about going in, balls and all there. But I thought if I catch him, it's gonna be a sending off. And I must admit I did think about that. So I didn't go for the challenge, I just tried to tuck in and get. If you have a look at this, awful play here from the midfielder. We ran back looking to offer ourselves for the easy ball, we didn't give it. What could we do then? We went for the little toe poke, because if we had gone balls and all, we would have taken the man, and we felt like it might have given away a penalty. So, but we're 1-0 down. Hopefully, no one's going to think that was our fault. First genuine touch here then. Now chasing the game, but we shouldn't be really. Gives it simple. Awful pass inside. What's Parma doing with the passing today? Brilliant. Leonadis wins it back again in there. Dumped to the floor, trying for the 1-2. Coming to the end of this game, been an awful home debut really for Leonadis. He's not really done a lot in the game. Although he's charging forward here. Leonadis! Oh, stuck the hands right at the end of the game. It's a fine run right on the whistle. They've lost the opening day against the promoted side Ternana, and that's a disaster for Parma in the hope to be up there challenging the top 6 this year. Real disappointing defeat, and the only shot on target was in the injury time from Leonadis. Off the bench from Leonadis, what did he get? He gets a 6.5. He was involved. Wasn't really his fault, the goal. It was a good performance off the bench. Hopefully Donadoni will think he's worth a place in the starting lineup in the next league game. So a disappointing debut and a loss. And there's a big league table. Inter Milan top, and Juventus, they're going to probably be up there towards the end as well. Roma will probably push on as well, and Napoli, they're the big teams. Maybe AC Milan, though Inter Milan aren't that good this year really, so they might fall away. We'll have to wait and see. But he's had his debut. That was his 28th career appearance in the Parma shirt. Let's see what's up next. Who's the next game against? National squad announcement. Surely he's in the national squad. Don't think he'll lose his place in the Greece national squad. No, he hasn't. Picked for it again. He's been so good in those games recently for Greece. The 2 wins against Denmark and Ivory Coast. He had starring roles. So there's no surprise there that he's in the lineup for more international honours. Is he in the starting lineup for the next game for Parma? Who's it against? It's against Roma. It's a big one. We'd love to play in this one. And he is. He's in the starting lineup. It hasn't taken him long to get that place in the starting lineup. And he's got it. And it's going to be Pjanic, Destro, Giovinco, Scrutman, De Rossi. It's a very, very good side he's up against today. He's going to have to be at his best. This is probably the biggest game so far of his domestic career. And his manager's trust level already on the rise. Has gone up 5 to 85. And he's on the green today. So highlights of the big game against Roma to come. Here we are then. It's an evening kick-off delight. Parma's home stadium again. Against Roma. Leonadis, his full home debut. He was on the bench last time. His first full start. He's giving it away to Destro. Wins it back though. Good commitment. A few nerves jangling as he gave it away. He'd done enough to win it back again, which is what matters. Pressure from Roma after half an hour nearly here. Big header. One from Leonadis. Get it out. Holding on here a little bit. It's a tough game, obviously. Oh, Leo made a big run there and he's still up here if he wants it. Oh. It's been all Roma really. It's been a tough game for Leonadis as he picks the ball up here. Does very well to turn and make a little bit of space for himself. Decent half, apart from being outstanding. He has got involved in a few things, a few misplaced passes here and there, a couple tackles won. But on the whole, it hasn't been too bad for a home debut against one of Italian's giants, Roma. He'd be hoping for more involvement in this second half. You know, that's good and composed in the middle there. Have it back again. Don't offer himself as an option all the time here. Leonadis has been taken off then, but it's been a good 65 minutes from him. We'll let you know the final score when it happens. Hopefully we can get a point here, which would be a good result against Roma. So it's ended 0-0. So a better performance against Roma than Ternana, and a starting lineup for Leonadis. It was a tough game for him. He's come away with a 6.5 though, which is decent. Any 6.5 on PES is more than decent. So that's his. We had 6.5 when he came on as a sub. So he started off quite well in the two games he's been involved. Parma struggling, 18th in the table at the moment with just the 1 point, but things will get better, I'm sure. Just gotta stick with it. There he is, and 2 games, average is 6.5 already. We'll have one more game in this episode 11. Who will it be against? Is it the international game? I'm not sure who it's against. Best player in Europe has been announced. Obviously you're not going to be in that yet. Hopefully one day. Won it last year with Stimage, if you remember. Messi, Ibrahimovic and Hazard are the 3 names, and Messi has gone away with the trophy. Very nice too. Manager's trust level's gone up to 87, so he was happy with that performance from Leonadis. So the final game in episode 11 is going to be the international against Japan for Leonadis. Some players have left the team. Felipe has gone, the centre back, so nothing there. Some have announced their retirement. Another centre back gone, so hopefully we're not going to be pushed to go and play at the back. That would be disappointing. And the starting lineup in that position again, defensive midfield against Japan. Can we make it 3 wins in a row for Greece? We'll find out in a minute. So here we are then. Played well in the last 2 internationals, and today he's got the number 7 shirt. It's a very good Japan side, but he's 1 ball straight away. Leonadis. Oh, it's nearly a marauding run. He was nearly in. Starting to get real affection with the Greek fans. They love him. He's 1 ball again. Leonadis again, driving through, winning ball. And then looking to thread his man in. Oh, should have had the pass back. Greed from the Greek forward. Now they're breaking. Leonadis is the one who's going to have to get back. They're in again here. 1-0 Greece. Leonadis not involved. He's trying to catch up with playing. It's Mitroglou again. Mitroglou shooting the fuck out of the crowd with his machine gun celebration. And Greece are a very good side at the moment. Fantastic first half from Leonadis and his Greek teammates. 1-0 lead here over Japan. Second half to come. Brilliant Leonadis. Tracking back, winning ball. Gets it again. Has a look up. Surveys the landscape. Plops it off a lot wide and then makes a marauding run. He's going to get this. Gives it off. Brought down, but he's still going. Gets it again. Good play from Leonadis. Chased by 3. Oh, 50-50 and bumped off it there. Could be costly. And he's been taken off after 70 minutes, but it's another fantastic performance from the youngster. So there you have it, a great win. 2-0. Fat Fazidis got the second to make it 2-0, and it was a comfortable win really, not a lot of shots in it, but another comfortable performance and another 6.5 from Leonadis in the middle wearing a number 7 shirt. So I think nearly every game in this episode he's averaged 6.5 on the rating. So he's had a couple good games there for Greece. As you can see, 4 games now, average of 6.6 for Leonadis, as we wrap up this episode 11 of Rebirth of a Legend on PES 2015 with me, the Pro Spartan Gamer. There's his stats just to remind you. A few green ones, a couple yellows now, work rate 87, long ball accuracy 80. He's quite good at those little pinged balls over the top, which is what we like to play. You can strike a penalty 71, a few on the up there, explosive power now on 73. And also dribbling looks like he's going to turn to 72 soon. So he's doing okay. Lofted and long and low pass on 75. They could do going up a little bit more. Kicking power 76. He's good at ball winning. That's at the 77 as well. And his strength, which we're working on, we've packed loads of them on strength. So his body balance and that is going up. Form of 7. Weak foot accuracy 3 and weak foot use is 3. That's alright. He's got quite a lot of stuff there. Man marking, fighting spirit, captaincy, long ball expert, Marseille turn, weighted pass. And there you see his stat developer up from 72 to 75. Just remind you, he's now playing for Parma. And what you've got coming up, is he going to be picked in the starting lineup for the game against Inter Milan, which will be in episode 12. No, we're in the substitutes again. So you have to wait and see that in episode 12 to see if he gets on against Inter Milan. He would love to play in that one for sure. Just show you his training menu and where he is. So we've got a few on physical, a few on speed, not so many on passing, a few on shooting. And we've got 2 on the long range drive that he's working on at the moment, which is about halfway through. So we're going to take one off stamina and we're going to whack another one on physical, just to try and give him a spruce up on those physicality stats, so he's a bit stronger in the challenge, like a true Spartan leader. Cheers everybody, catch you very soon. Pro Spartan is out.